Hello, everyone. Hello, my dear subscribers. Thank you so much for always being there, supporting me. And I'm very sorry na hindi ako nagla-live nowadays. I think I'll gonna resume doing live streaming if I feel better, if I feel more comfortable. I hope you understand. And today, I'm going to try to release more of the things that I'm having inside. I'm really trying to find ways to uh, release my burden, as for me, it's very difficult to talk to people physically, face to face. I'm not used to it. I don't know why, but since I was young, I never talked to anybody else, whatever is happening to me. I experienced being bullied in school, but I never talked to my parents about it. I just accept all the consequences at hindi ako nagsasalita. Until nowadays, it's very rare for me to talk to other people, especially after what has happened to me these few years. Napakahirap at gusto kong mapag-isa muli at gusto kong itago uli lahat-lahat sa puso ko. Pero now, yes, ah, papatayin ako nito eh. Papatayin ako ng ah, depression eh. And I want to find ways to release it. And yeah, I decided na actually last July when I decided to resume my yung YouTube ko, it is para ilabas sana kung anong mga nararamdaman ko. Hanggang sa ngayon, dumating na yung panahon na parang hindi ako masaya sa YouTube. Parang ang ginagawa ko is hindi yung talagang gusto kong gawin, which is really giving me more pain, at lalo akong, hindi ko alam, basta lalo akong nadidepress. Kaya naisipan ko na unti-unti kong ilabas kung ano man ang mga nasa loob ko na gusto ko talagang i-share. So, kung makita niyo ang title ko ngayon is Christians are Judgmental. Bakit ko nasabi ito? Dahil sa personal experience siguro at hindi ko in-expect. Well, anyway, I am an evangelical Christian. Baptized ako bilang isang evangelical Christian. And I grew up with American missionaries. Pero hindi ko alam kung anong nangyari sa buhay ko. And ang isang reason kung bakit hindi ko ako nagsasalita sa mga magulang ko or sa mga kapatid ko is because I don't want them to see me in pain. I don't want them to uh, see me suffering. Pero mali pala yon. Ang number one kasi na ano sa akin is ayaw kong may nasasaktan. And kasi alam ko na I gave too much pain to my parents. Lalo nung mag-asawa ako at a very young age, sobrang pasakit ang binigay ko sa kanila. And that was one reason kung bakit ayaw ko magsalita talaga. Kasi siguro isa pa pride. I'm too proud At ayaw kong malaman nila na from the very beginning pa ng marriage ko ay failure na I was not happy. I was not happy because it's not because uh mahirap ang buhay, but I was not happy because uh, the person I thought na karamay ko sa buhay ay isang mapagsamantala. Anyway, I don't want to go back to that. Gusto ko lang mag-focus dito sa title ko kung bakit ko ito nasabi. I really never thought, I've never imagined na ang mga tao na inaakala ko na makakaintindi sa akin ay sila pa pala ang magji-judge sa akin. So, as I have said, I've never told my parents or my siblings about my situation. So, parang inuunti-unti kong gustong sabihin sa mga Bible study group ko para ilabas ko kung ano man ang ah, bumagab ang nasa loob ko na nagbibigay ng ah, bigat sa puso ko na sometimes it's very difficult to move forward. Sometimes it's very difficult to worship or to pray to God kasi yung bigat sa dibdib ay napakahirap. Ah, it's just very difficult, very, very difficult. Sometimes when I pray, I think ang dasal ko ay walang laman. I'm just talking or I'm just, talking to God, pero feeling ko it's not from the deepest of my heart na nagdadasal ako. So, it bothered me a lot. Ayaw ko yung ganitong nangyayari. And it's all because of ang marriage ko. Anyway, I tried my very best then na gampanan ang responsibility ng isang asawa at intindihin dahil yan ang nasa Biblia, di ba? However, na-realize ko din na mali din pala. Huwag mo naman hayaan na apak-apakan ka or bastusin ka or alilain ka ng iyong napangasawa. It was a terrible moment in my life. And when I decided to talk about this situation, I decided to tell it to my Bible study group. At ang akala ko ay magbibigay sila ng payo sa akin. However, iba ang nangyari kasi they put the blame on me na sabihan ako na siguro nagkukulang ka, siguro dahil ikaw ang may trabaho, dapat ikaw ang mas makaintindi dahil ikaw ang nakakakilala sa Diyos. Ang dami nilang sinabi at bakit daw ako ganito, bakit ka ganyan. They've never even listened, they've never even asked. Wala silang alam sa tunay na nangyayari sa buhay ko. And they started judging me. In those days, I would, after work, I would go home and I didn't really know nung nangyayari. Sometimes I didn't want even to go home Pero habang pauwi ako, I was singing worship songs, crying to God, nagtatanong bakit. Pero sabi ko kay God, "Lord, ano man gawin mong pagsubok sa akin, para kahit gaano kahirap ang ibigay mong pagsubok sa akin, hindi ako susuko. I will still keep praying, worshiping, singing songs for you." Akala ko matatapos lahat ng paghihirap. But then the worst thing happened during the pandemic 2020. It was not because of pandemic. It was not because I've lost my job. It was not because of money. Pero mas matinding pagsubok sa buhay ko, ang buhay naming mag-iina, na siya nagko-cause ng too much depression sa akin. And in those times, again, I tried to reach out to my church members. Akala ko may mga karamay ako kasi malayo ako sa pamilya ko. My father is not around. Nakausapin ko na alam ko na siyang sobra-sobrang magmamalasakit sa akin. So I sent messages. I tried to call my church, some church members. I reached out to our pastor. Never heard from the pastor. And I understand that. But to the members, to the workers, nang malaman nila kung anong problema ko, they started drifting away instead of reaching out. Napakahirap, napakasakit. Then I realized na wala pala akong ibang pwedeng kausapin kundi ang Panginoon. Siya lang. Di na ako naniniwala sa tao, sa mga nagsasabing Kristiyano sila, sa mga taong nag-share ng Word of God. Because it's only the Bible and only God that I trust. I started my YouTube last July. At ang reason kung bakit ko ni-restart ito is gusto ko talagang mag-vent ng nasa loob ko. Kasi gaya ng sabi ko, hindi ko hindi ko kaya na maglabas ng ah, nasa loob ko or kung anong iniisip ko in front of people. Kasi kapag nasa harap ako ng mga tao na I'm more on nagbibiro or I smile. I try to cover everything. Nasanay na ako sa ganun ng 23 years eh. 23 years of my married life. Nasanay na ako na itago lahat. So, napakahirap. And then I started my YouTube. Pero hindi ko pa rin nailabas. Hindi ko pa rin nakaya. And eventually, this December, I realized I was not really happy. This is not what I want to do on YouTube. I'm not happy with YouTube. Not unless probably I will do what I really want to do, which is to share and maybe later on I'll gonna reveal what I really want to do with my YouTube channel. Hindi pa sa ngayon siguro. Which is the content that I had been hoping for my channel. If it's God's will, mangyayari yon. So maybe that's the reason why I was not really happy na naisip ko, tama ba itong ginagawa ko? Now, nag-start ako. So, I hope tuloy-tuloy na ito and eventually, healing starts. So, anyway, thank you so much for listening to me. Maraming maraming salamat sa suporta niyo ulit. Thank you so much. God bless everyone.